Good afternoon, ma. How are you? Ninth class children. Most of the children are not watching the videos. You are telling your reasons, whatever it may be. If you have time in, please watch the videos. Okay. See here, in this problem, you have to find out Z. How to find out this angle BOC? That is nothing but angle Z we have to find out. How to find that one? See here, if you observe these two angles and these two angles, angle ABC and CBO, these two angles are, what are those angles? Angle ABC and CB here, if you take up to D, and this is E, up to E if you take means. See, angle ABC, that means this angle, plus angle CBD, this complete angle, this whole angle we call it as straight angle, or CBD is equal to 180. Linear pair also we can't say linear pair, straight angle, because three angles are there. Linear pair means only two adjacent angles. STRAIGHT, straight angle. So see here, angle ABC is equal to 50 degrees. If you take two angles, only these two angles, we can say that it is a linear pair. Linear pair also we can tell. But here three angles are there, but we didn't take these two. Directly we took this both angles and this one. Only two angles we took. We can say linear pair also. Okay. Here 50 and we don't know angle CBD is equal to 180. So angle CBD is equal to 180 minus 50. If you transpose it to the right hand side, it is minus. So we have to subtract 0, 8 minus 5, 3, 130 degrees. So angle CBD, this angle is equals to 130. See, this is a bisector. BO is a bisector of angle CBD. This is a bisector. That means angle, this is equally divided. 130 is equally divided. So angle X is equals to 130 by 2. 2 6 are 12, 2 5 are 10, 65 degrees. In this way we can find out angle CBD is equal to, in another way also we can write angle CBD is equal to angle X plus angle X, that is 2 of angle X. So 2 angle X is equal to 130 degrees. So angle X is equal to 130 by 2, that is 65 degrees. Each angle is 65. Angle X is equal to 65 degrees. Now we have to find out angle Y. In the same way we can find out the angle Y. ACB, angle ACB plus angle CBCE, that means this angle BCE is equal to 180. Same, straight angle or linear pair we can tell. Angle ACB is equal to 70 degrees. Angle BCE we don't know, we have to find out that one. So angle BCE is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110 degrees. 110 degrees. We want Y. Angle BCE is equals to angle BCE is equal to angle Y plus angle Y, that is equal to 2 angle Y. So 2 angle Y is equals to, what is angle BCE actually? 110 degrees. So equal to that 110 degrees. So angle Y is equals to 110 by, here it is multiplying, if you transpose it divides, angle Y is equal to 2 5s, 55 degrees. Angle Y is 55 degrees. Angle X is, where is that one? Angle X is 65 degrees. So we don't want X and Y. We want Z. How to find out Z? See, if you observe this triangle, angle BOC, in triangle BOC, angle B plus angle O plus angle C is equal to 180. Angle B is 65. Angle O we don't know, that is angle Z. Angle C we knew, that is 55. So 180, angle Z is equal to 180 minus 5 plus 5, 10, 5 plus 6, 11 plus 12. So angle Z is equal to 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. In this way we have to find out the angle Z. See here, we didn't do anything, just in this triangle angle sum property. According to angle sum property, we discussed everything here. But if you come across here, you have to take the straight angle or linear pair. These two angles plus this one, total angle is equals to 180 degrees. So we want only this one, that is nothing but if you subtract 180 minus 50, you will get 130. So you half it, 65, 65. This is 65, 65. So in this way you have to find out the angle Z. This is 12th. We'll go for 13th. How to do the 13th problem? What is 13th problem? In the given figure, one figure is given. That is PQ is parallel to PQ is parallel to SR, and PQ, see, that is 13th problem. PQ is parallel to SR, that is given. I wrote SR. These two are parallel. Next, PQ is perpendicular is nothing but it forms 90 degrees. PQ is perpendicular to SR. Okay. PQ is perpendicular to PQ is perpendicular to PQ is perpendicular to PS. Sorry ma, PS. Next, angle, see this one. If you draw a line here, this is angle Y and this one angle X, and one more line. This is 65 and this one 28. This one T, and now we have to find out find the values of X and Y. We have to find out the value of X and Y. See, if these two lines are parallel, simply PQ is parallel to, now solution, see, PQ is parallel to SR, which is transversal, this one. QR is a transversal. QR is a transversal. Transversal. See, if you observe this complete angle and this angle QRT is equal to angle PQR. Angle PQR is equal to, both are equal. What is QRT? QRT is nothing but 65 degrees. What is PQR? PQR means angle X plus 28 degrees. So angle X plus 28 degrees, just 65. I just turned right side to left side to right side. So angle X is equals to 65 minus 28. 15 minus 8, 2, 3, 8, 8, 2, 5, 7. Here 5, 2, 5 minus 2, 3, 37 degrees. Angle X is equal to 37 degrees. In this way we found this one as 37. Now we have to find out angle Y. How to find angle Y? In triangle PQS, angle P plus angle Q plus angle S is equal to 180 degrees. That is angle sum property. Angle P is, if it is perpendicular means exactly you can, no need to say that 90 degrees. It is 90 degrees. Angle Q, angle Q we knew 37. X is nothing but 37 degrees. Angle S, angle Y, that is equal to 180. So 7, 9 plus 3, 12. 127 plus angle Y is equal to 180. So angle Y is equal to 180 minus 127. That is 10 minus 7, 3. 7 minus 2, 5. So 53. Angle Y is equal to 53. Angle X is equal to 37. Thank you.